Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Tittle Tattle Tarot. It's Georgie. And in today's reading, I would like to put all my concentration on Prince William and his thoughts about his brother and the coronation. Now, I have said to you that I honestly don't feel that Meghan will be there. And I am not even sure that Harry will be there. I just have very, very strong feeling whenever I do a reading that Meghan is on the other side of the Atlantic. She's causing trouble and giving herself a lot of publicity in the only way that she can by, doing these puff pieces and getting the limelight on her limelight. But you know what I mean. She's going to do something for the attention, but she'll be over there. Harry, I'm not sure at the moment. Jury's out on that one for me. I can't quite pin down the energy at the moment. So now I should just say to you, this is all for entertainment. This is all me asking a set of tarots. These are Deviant Moon Tarot, and I'm just asking them some questions. The cards will answer, and I will interpret in the form of a story. So this is all fun for your entertainment. So let's get started. My reading is going to be on Prince William and his thoughts about Harry and the coronation. We'll just go with it. We'll see whether he comes across as he's not coming or I don't want him to come. We'll just read the cards and see what kind of energy we're picking up from William. Okay, so we're going to get into this now, and I'm going to just get a central energy. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross, get the central energy for the Celtic cross, then we'll pull all the places, and then we'll just have a little talk about it. And we'll see what Prince William, oh, look, we've got a flipper there. Look at that, the devil's flipped. And the King of Wands has flipped. So let's just, if they're meant to come out, they will. So let's just start again. And we just want a Celtic cross and just pick up the energy from William regarding this coronation, which is coming round so quickly. It'll be here before we know it. So, Prince William, Prince of Wales, lovely Prince William. What are his thoughts? What are his thoughts about his brother coming or not coming to the coronation? Queen of Wands, there you go. That was Meghan. Hey, cards feel really slippery today. Bit like Harry. Slippery sucker. Okay. I'm going to do one more pass and then we'll start pulling the Celtic cross. Okay. Let's go for some underlying energy. Do it that way for a change. Underlying energy is judgment in reverse. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's just start pulling. Okay, central energy, death. Okay. Okay, so I went straight to the bottom of the deck for the underlying, the sort of underlying tensions, underlying feelings, and we got judgment. All right, so judgment in reverse. So up the correct way, judgment, Archangel Gabriel, he blows his horn, we all stand up, we all take accountability for what we've done. But Harry never takes accountability, does he? He never takes responsibility. This is the whole thing with the judgment. You say, yes, I did this, I did that, for good or for bad. Judge me now because this is what I did. Harry never does that. We've got judgment in reverse. He will never accept what he's done. And this is the underlying thing with Prince William and this whole situation. Harry will never admit any responsibility for his actions. And for William, that is incomprehensible. So I'm just going to leave judgment up there. Okay, and we're going to come into the Celtic cross. So the central position, we've got death. And again, death here, it's all about things changing, life moving in a different direction. Old things being buried and new things coming about. And I think that's very, very true. You know, it's going to be a brand new start for Charles in his 70s. He's got a new start. William moves up. He is Prince of Wales now. He will play a big part in this coronation. It's a massive deal. And it's like saying goodbye to your old life in a way, because for neither of them, you know, life is not the same. They've both moved up a rung. They've got more responsibility, more on their shoulders. So, you know, in a way, it's saying goodbye to what you were and moving on. The phoenix is rising, and you know, that is basically, you know, their new lives are starting. It's a very sort of poignant card, this one. And then crossing that is strength. They are both going to have to be strong. Now, I'm talking about William here. William has just found this inner strength that he's always had, that very confident. Whether he is confident or not, I don't know, but he's always come across as very self-assured, and his confidence has just grown and grown. He's prepared. If you look at this beast here, this is almost like Harry. He's almost prepared to look into the jaws of this thing and say no. And he is one of the few people that will actually say, no, you're not doing XYZ. No, I'm not having it. I'll grab you by the necklace and I'll push you in the dog's bowl. You know, it's that, I don't believe that story for one instance, but it is that kind of, no, you're not doing it. You're not doing it. And I see this as, no, you're not coming. Now, this is coming from William. William doesn't have the ultimate power to say that. But as far as William is concerned, he would shout down Harry's neck, you are not coming. You've never accepted responsibility for anything you've done. No, this is a new start for me, for our father. It's a new life beginning for us, a new responsibility. And I'm going to shout down your neck, no, you are not coming, as far as William is concerned. And at the head of this, in William's head, all of this, as far as Harry and the wife are concerned, is all about money, trying to get the next contract. Now look at this. Look at this. Harry holding on to what little pentacles he's got. Look at this thing here with the thin leg. And well, we know what that is. We know what that is, don't we? Look at it, flicking its hair out of the way. This is them. Just everything is being done for the coin. Coming over, if they came over, and he's so against that, if they came over, it would just purely be for the photo op, for anything that they could glean to sell, any story, any press release, any puff piece, anything that's going to get them more coin that they can grab onto, because they are sinking. And William knows that, and that's in the top of his head. This is all being done to try and boost their coffers, to try and boost them, these rotten two here. And then at the bottom of all this, Knight of Pentacles. This is entirely the opposite. This is the way this is where William is and the way Charles is. They are slow and steady. And this is basically why I think a lot of people have got very fed up with Charles in particular, because everything is slow. I mean, Charles is more sort of cups energy. And so is William. They're both water signs. But this is like sort of the total antithesis of this. It's the money will, you know, you plant it like the trees that you plant, and, you know, they go on and they bear fruit, and then you reap rewards from that. It's like the stuff with the Duchy of Cornwall. You know, everything is done, you invest back in with time and money, wisely invested. The Duchy of Cornwall grows. And this is sort of William's approach to life. You know, you sow the seeds, and, you know, everything reaps its benefit. You don't need to be this greedy, grabbing person who wants instant results now. So these are the two brothers, very different. Instant results, give me money, give me attention. And this one, long-term planning for the future. He's planning for his son to take over, for his children, planting seeds now. So very different. And then we've got the past to the future. So this is all William. It has been the world upside down. It really has. It's just what a devastation this brother of his has caused. He really has turned the royal family on its head and caused untold, or we know the pain, but what they must be suffering inside within those walls is horrendous, and it really has rocked them. And as I say, it's turned their world upside down. William's being strong now. He's being very strong. And with the 10 of Cups here, 10 of Cups the right way up. This is like your family all together, but it isn't all together. This is like the very near future. This is the Jubilee. No. Sorry, the coronation. No, we're not this, and we're not going to pretend to be. You're not welcome. As far as William is concerned, he's going to shout down his neck, you are not welcome. And this is, the emotion coming out of him, the emotion, I don't care anymore. You need to judgment, you need to take responsibility for what you've done. I'll shout down your neck. No, no. And no, we're not going to pretend that everything's all right. As far as William's concerned, it's not all right. So now we're coming up the outside. And this is the very central energy. So now this is a little bit further removed. This is Harry. He's in the Hangman. And I think he's there. I don't think he's put himself there. Ideally you put yourself in the Hangman and reflect and think, but everything has pushed him into the Hangman. He's sort of, by his ultimatums, by everything in this stupid book, he's been placed in the Hangman, and he honestly doesn't know what to do. He's not in the Hangman reflecting in a good way and thinking, I need to take responsibility. I need to own up to this, that, and the other, and apologize and accept my judgment. He's not doing that. He's been forced into that by all his stupid mistakes. And now he's a man who hasn't got a bloody clue what he's going to do. So that's him there. What do the outside influences see? So sort of not the royal family, but the public. Well, this is what they see. This is the Five of Pentacles, the outcast, the person nobody wants to be around. This person, it's the one who's sneaking around, and the person who nobody wants to invite to an event. Nobody wants them there. Nobody likes them. And that is what the general public now see. It's taken a while. A lot of us have seen it all along, but now it's not just the public on this side, it's the public in America. Everybody sees this man for what he is. And then we come up to Page of Swords. This is like, I suppose, hopes and fears, that kind of thing. Page of Swords. Well, he needs to start talking the truth. He'll be writing things down in a book and what have you, but he needs to start saying the truth of what's happened. The messages that he needs to bring out. Now, I think Page of Swords, pages sort of carry messages sort of within the palace. Knights go out further. So I think this is very much a message. William wants a message from him of apology. The apology needs to come from this one. And it doesn't need to be on the worldwide stage. He doesn't need to stand up and apologize to everyone, but he needs to contact his brother. He needs to contact William and say, I apologize. I apologize. And what I wrote was wrong. I shouldn't have used your name. I shouldn't have said things about you in that book. I shouldn't have said things about Catherine in that book. And I was wrong. So that is what William's waiting for. And then we've got a Knight of Wands here. And we're getting knights and pages because, this is brothers, these aren't, they've still, I think with our brothers, our sisters, we're always sort of slightly childlike, aren't we? It's like when you return home to your mum and dad, you're not the grown, mature woman, are you? You're back to being a 12-year-old for some reason. When we're with our family groups, we revert a little bit. And I think this is why we're getting these page sort of energies here. And a knight energy. William has no passion for his brother. I mean, this is very sort of, yes, let's mend things. Let's love each other. Let's mend things. No, He just does not have any passion for him whatsoever because of this here, the judgment in reverse. So Harry needs to change his ways. He needs to admit what he's done. This is all from William. My brother needs to admit what he's done and be this way up. He takes no responsibility for anything. At the center of everything, we've got my father and I. We are going to be, his father's going to be crown king. I'm going to be the Prince of Wales. This is a massive deal. It's our lives changing. Our life's going, into the next stage. We are like phoenixes coming up, and we need all our strength. And I'm going to direct some of my strength into saying to my brother, no, shouting down his throat, you are not coming. You're not welcome. No, because I know that him and his wife are going to be flaunting themselves in that abbey, wherever this thing takes place. They're going to be flaunting themselves for photo opportunities, for anything, so they can get more coin to stash away. And that's what's on their mind. It's got nothing to do with my father and I. This is coming from William. And as far as I'm concerned, to get money, you need to invest it. You need to invest in the future. In the Duchy of Cornwall, you need to create a legacy for your children and future generations. You don't do it like this. This is just, Harry has turned our world upside down. In the recent past, he's turned our world upside down, and he expects everything to just be forgiven, and we would be here. Oh, we're all happy families now. He's written this book, everything's fine. Well, it's not fine. You're not coming over here, and we're not getting these like photographs of everyone being happy together. The odd sort of glimpse of a picture of him with Harry and Kate being there and everyone smiling. No, it's not going to happen. No. I know that my brother is thinking about things, not because he wants to, but because he has to, because now he's got supposedly a fatwa on him. He's dug himself a huge hole, and he's in a hanged man, not because he's thinking, I need to repair my ways, I need to apologize, but because he's backed himself into a corner. The public in both America and the UK just see him as this odd person who nobody wants to be around, the one who's just not welcome, not liked, not wanted anywhere. And William is saying, as a young brother, as young brothers, because that's the way they see each other. They still see themselves together as children. And he's saying, Page of Swords, you need to apologize to our father, to our stepmother, but also to me and to Catherine. You need to apologize here. Make this judgment the right way up. Use your words well and apologize for what happened in that book, because I, as a brother, have no passion for you whatsoever. You mean nothing to me. You mean nothing to me. So William is, no, you are not coming. He doesn't have the say in this. I mean, I'm sure he does have a say, but ultimately he hasn't got the final word on this. But he does not want his brother there. And it's coming through so strongly in this. So that is my reading for Prince William, Prince of Wales. Very strong energy, incredibly strong, powerful energy in this one. He's not hateful, but someone's got to shout at this boy and tell him how wrong he is and how much he needs to apologize, atone. He needs to atone. So that is my reading for Prince William, Prince of Wales. I hope you got something out of that. I could feel that very strongly, his anger, but very controlled anger on that one. Okay, so I will be back soon with another one, and you take care, love each other, and bye-bye.